Hey guys. Okay. I just got back from working out, so I am going to do some skincare today. And I'm trying to make sure this is going to work because I've had some internet issues. Anyone else struggling with Verizon network? All right. So I can't see any comments yet, so if you're hopping on, comment. Say hi. And I'm going to show you, I have super sensitive skin. So I'm really excited to show you because I feel like the more and more that I talk to people, they say they have really sensitive skin. And I wanted to wait for the perfect time to do this because I do have a routine that I do, but I only do it so often because my skin is so sensitive. And hi, Courtney. Okay, Courtney, am I blurry? My live last night was blurry in the beginning. Okay, so what I wanted to show you guys was just the routine that I do. I have very fair skin. It's really, really sensitive, like I said, and I can only use certain products and I can only use them in a certain amount of time. So that's why I wanted to wait until I could show you. Yay, good. I wanted to wait until I could show you today. So I took my lashes off today, my Lashify lashes. So there's quite a residual amount of glue. So I wanted to start there because one of the things with having sensitive skin is it's really difficult to find lashes, lash glue, all that kind of stuff that doesn't irritate my eyes. And I have used so many natural products that I do not like, that do not work for me, and they burn my eyes. Right now I'm using Mary Kay oil-free eye makeup remover. I really like that because I'm all out of my Lashify one. But this one is a great way. See how it just kind of gently washes off or melts away my, it's called Melts Away from Lashify. So anyway, it just gently gets all that glue off of the lashes, and the glue is great. It's not, I'm going to have raccoon eyes, but the glue is great. I've never had a problem with it irritating my eyes. Never. And it does not make my lashes fall out. And everything irritates my eyes. Absolutely everything. So I'm just kind of using this on my fingertips so I can really get it in there and be gentle with my lashes. And I'm like wiping downward so it slides off my lashes nicely. But then I'm going to get one of these little pads out here. So I use these pads like crazy. I love them. And I just feel like they're gentle and great. But I have a couple little tips and tricks to show to you today. So as far as, and I'm not going to use them all because I don't do them all at once. So I also have a secret to tell you, which is that I don't even actually wash my face with cleanser every single day because I feel like it's just too hard on my face, and I don't do it twice a day. I really I think we want to just get in there and scrub, but I have found my whole life, and I know this is going to be like, gross, Louisa, but my whole life I have found that if I don't wash my face a ton, I don't have the problems. I don't have the problems that I've had before. And I think some of you maybe know last year, I had a really bad breakout. It was terrible. Okay, I'm just getting a little bit of water, and I'm going to get my water on because it takes forever to get hot, and I want hot water for the next thing that I do. Anyway, it was absolutely terrible. And I wanted to hide for months. And that was just me. I think I was just doing too much. It was just the perfect storm. I started, good morning, Monica. Hi, Taylor. Anyway, I started dermaplaning at the same time that I started a facial roller. I know, I don't know what I was thinking, but I'd always been dermaplaning just a little tiny bit at a time. and it was just dumb. I don't know what I was thinking, but on top of that, I had a vitamin B shot because I was so depleted, and it was just a disaster. It was the perfect storm. So how do I keep my face from being super dirty and not washing it and wearing makeup all the time? So the best thing that I have found, so I started with microfiber cleansing cloths. I'm wasting so much water. I feel sad. But let's just turn it down a little bit. I started with microfiber cleansing cloths, and those were good, but they sometimes can be, those can be rough on your face. I used terry cloth towels forever, and they were so hard on my face. And so then I started using baby washcloths before the whole microfiber thing, because the baby ones were more like a smaller, I don't even know what the word is. Love to them. I don't even know. Anyway, they were more gentle. And so I would use baby washcloths, and then I started using microfiber, and I like those, and they're great. But I have found something that cleans my face so well, so much better than almost anything that I've ever used before, besides getting down there, putting a whole bunch of scrub on my face, scrubbing it all around, and then like washing that off in the shower or something, because I just feel like I can never get it all off. And if I don't get my makeup off, it clogs my pores, or not clogs my pores, just dirty on your face. And then I start getting breakouts and everything, and you can see I have pretty clear skin, but which is why I'm happy to demonstrate some of these things today. But it's just really sensitive, and any little bit just shows, because I'm so white. I'm so fair. So my favorite thing that I've been using a ton is these Face and Lace cleansing puffs. They are so nice, and I don't know, I've compared them to a couple other brands. A lot of other brands, they don't have like the plush that these have. This is more like a sponge in there. So it's so nice because it holds the water instead of the water dripping down your arms and things like that. And it doesn't smell. I just hang it up and I can reuse it, and it's so easy to clean. And I can get so much off with this. I get everything off with it. But even things like red lipstick or whatever else, like I cannot tell you how life-changing this has been for me, because taking off your makeup sucks. And hang on here. It's late at night, and I really can't handle, my face really can't handle being washed 2 times a day, but I want to. So using this has been so great, and and it's probably going to get more stuff off because I had a little bit of sunless tanner on. But you'd be shocked at what's on your face even when you don't wear makeup. So anyway, it gets right into all of those little, hi Andrea, smaller pile. That's what I was looking for. I was like, pill, it's, thank you. Okay, so I just go like this around. It gets off all of my eye makeup. It gets off my brows. I mean, how often do you really like scrub your brows and make sure that those are clean? And hot water is the best. There's no chemicals. See, look at how dirty my face is. That's disgusting. And I just washed it last night. You'll be shocked. Seriously, that's gross. Anyway, so also a lot of you have lash extensions or use Lashify like I do. So that right there was like, well, how am I supposed to wear these and also wash my face? And I was taking cloths and like trying to take my finger and like wipe like this, and it's dripping, and I didn't want that. So I just bend it over like this and go like that. And it literally, yeah, Monica says she loves it. It seriously like just wipes right off. An added thing to these, if I can just put an extra little plug in for them, is that these are from my friend Diane. Her husband has cancer, and she is a really hardworking person, and she created these to help pay off his medical bills. So I know that they're going to a really good cause, but these are the best. I love them. So I get a few of them, and then I could just throw them in my washing machine. But what's so nice is that I can reuse them like crazy by just taking a little bit of soap. That's not very much. Where's the other one? Just a little bit of like, this is some natural like baby wash soap, and it's a puff, or what's the word? It's a foaming. And I just scrub it like that, and then it's like completely clean again. And then I can reuse it again. I just hang it up right here. So nice, and it dries out, and it's great. I put the link in the description, and I'm so happy with them. It has made my life so easy. It takes off everything, and it just gone. And like literally just bending it over and going whoop, it just takes off all my eye makeup, and I don't ever have to worry about that. So that is my plug for Face and Lace Co. And I have a 10% off coupon. She gave me a 10% off coupon for you guys. So use the code LOVEIT, and it's so great. It's Face and Lace, and this is the facial cleansing puff, and code LOVEIT, and the link is in the description of this video. Okay, so moving right along, I want to talk about shaving your face. So shaving your face and or dermaplaning is something that I love to do. I love the feel of it. But like when the first time I shaved my face, I was like, ew, that's so weird. Like I'm gonna grow a beard, which is totally not true. That doesn't happen. And your face doesn't, or your hair doesn't grow back thicker and fuller or anything like that. It will feel blunt as it's growing out because you shaved it off. Okay. Other than that, it feels amazing. However, when you have really, really, really sensitive skin, you have to be really careful about doing this. And most of the time what I use is this little Flawless razor that I got from Walmart. And I just take it and I just shave, because I love how my makeup feels and how my face feels. And also there's a lot of dead skin. I mean, if you think about guys and how they always seem to age slower in their face, and it's because they're sitting there and they're constantly exfoliating while they're shaving, and they shave for years and years, and so they're getting such good exfoliation. By the time that I did it, I was like, you have been hiding this from me. Like, I cannot even believe how my face felt. And it gets so dull because those little hairs on your face really collect all of the dead skin, and it's hard to get off. So I love how it looks and feels, but I have to be so careful. I'm talking like no breakouts in sight for a long time. And I know you can see little bumps on my face, but that's just because my face is white, and so anything looks like horrible. So what I do is I use these little razors. These are the Tinkle razors. I get them from Amazon. I have the link for them. Be careful. There's a lot of like dupes out there that suck, and I wouldn't recommend at all. Also, I'm going to lip condition right now because I just saw this here. This is my Milk lip conditioner in the peppermint. Obsessed. Love it so much. Okay, so anyway, so one of the things that I recommend doing if you are afraid of it is using, I have some organic rose hip oil. And I also have that in my Amazon store if you are looking for it. But organic rose hip oil is really great for someone who has sensitive skin or dry skin. And I just put a little bit on my fingertips, and then I massage that around so that this will glide over a little bit easier. Okay. And it'll leave my skin feeling a lot more hydrated. So you're not going to get the full effect of like just seeing the hairs that I take off because I will have this oil there, but I'm going to use a cloth to wipe off. So I have the cloth, and then I'm just going to glide across my face, and you're going to take the razor and you're going to hold it at just a slight angle. Let's see. Instead of this way, you're just going to hold it like that. And I like to just gently stretch my skin a little bit and start up here at the top. You'll be shocked at the blackheads. And there you go. You can see a little bit maybe. The hair, it's just really nice. But don't go over the same place twice, okay? Don't be tempted to do that. Unless you have like rock solid skin that can take anything. So I'm just gently, oh my gosh, you guys, so gross. Look at that. I'm just gently gliding down and doing just little tiny, let's see. I'm so glad you got some. I'm so excited for you, Michelle. Seriously, you are going to love them. All right, you don't have a whole lot of hair up by your eyes, so you can kind of not worry too much about that. Okay, anyway, this helps my makeup go on so nicely. And so if you feel like you have it getting caught in the hairs, or your makeup won't sit nicely, or you just need a really good exfoliation, you can go get dermaplaning done anywhere that they do facials. I'm struggling here. But this is just a little more gentle, and I'm just doing it. I feel like I break out so bad from facials. So that's just me. Wonder if we can DIY rose hip with our doTERRA oils. I bet you can. Rose oil with a little bit of coconut oil. Okay. It seriously feels so good. And I haven't done this in so long because of that incident. So I waited and waited until, one, I could show you guys. And two, until I was not having a breakout or dry skin. So I hydrate my skin like crazy. And I used to have skin that would get really oily. So if you have skin that gets super duper oily, you might have really oily skin. Or you might, if you have oily skin, you might have oily skin. If you have skin that gets really, really oily, you might have dry skin like I did. Okay, I leave it at that. You can, some people shape their brows and all of that kind of stuff. They'll go up on their forehead. I don't really feel like I have a lot of hair up there. And then I'm just going to use my Face and Lace one more time. And again, you want to use really warm water. Okay. And obviously, water, oh my gosh, it's gross again. Look at that. Obviously, oil and water don't mix the best, so it's kind of nice because you have a nice little residual of that hydration. And I even tried the oil cleansing method, and that was not working for me. Wasn't doing it. So the next thing that I moved to was when I wash my face at night or in the morning, I do my milk cleanser. And I have that skincare all linked for you. But I also love for regular exfoliating, I love this, is the Milk Mask. This is a 1 to 2 times a week mask. It's a little bit warming. So you'd be really careful with sensitive skin, but my face looks so bright and nice, and that's how I keep it looking bright, because my face was so red and then my skin or my neck is so fair. And so if you really want something to help get that brightening and everything else, then I absolutely recommend the Milk Mask. It's really tamed a lot of my irritation and inflammation. But again, I moisturize like crazy. Let me see if okay, so the first thing that I do after I do that, after I shave like that, let's see. Kay says, what's the difference between that and shaving? Nothing at all. I'd be afraid I'd have to keep up like having a beard. So you will feel stuff like, you will feel your, what's the word? Your hair coming back in, like I said. So you'll feel like it's a little bit rough because the blunt edges of the hair come in. But like I said, I didn't do it for a very long time, and the hairs eventually soften. So if you decide you don't like it, it's not for you, then you can totally just let them grow back out again. And they're not going to grow back thicker or darker or anything like that. That is a wives' tale. I don't know. I don't even like calling it a wives' tale. When did wives get like caught up in tall tales or something like that? I take offense to that. Okay, stubble. Yeah, I mean, you'll feel it, but you're not gonna it's not gonna look like your hubby's stubble at all. It's just going to be your regular. My face feels so good. It seriously is such a good feeling. All right, so going on to exfoliators. The Milk Mask is wonderful. This is the Milk Moisturizer. I don't ever skip this. I use it twice a day, and my skin does not get oily anymore. And I also don't break out like I used to, because the breakouts were coming because my skin was so dry, and then on top of that, it was overproducing a ton of oil. And there are nights when I'm really having a bad breakout, and I know what I need to do is drink more water and use more moisturizer. And I have this really thick, really thick moisturizer from Mary Kay. It's their oldest product ever, and I'm looking around for it now because I was gonna show you guys. I don't even have it right here on me. Sorry. Okay, anyway, the point is that it is their extra emollient night cream, and it feels like a mixture between straight up Vaseline and lanolin, and it helps me through my breakouts so much. So I know that it's just dry skin, and it never burns. It's never burning when I put it on, so I love it. When your skin is burning when you're putting on moisturizer for sensitive skin, you know that you're in trouble. Like, that's a problem there, okay? So, which some people, their skin is just so sensitive, it burns from everything. So try out, like, I've been touching my face, and look at how, like, clear and good it looks. It doesn't even have, like, all that blotchy redness, because it's just doing so well. Putting more of this on because I love it. Okay, so I want to show you guys this other thing that's great for exfoliating between when you're doing dermaplaning or your masks, or if you don't ever want to dermaplane, if you don't ever want to use the razor. So this is called Cure. It's a natural aqua gel. And I thought, like, for sure this isn't working, and it's just like the stuff itself balling up, but so I researched the crap out of it, and it actually does really work. It just works with enzymes, and you put it all over your face. And I'm not doing it on my face right now because I just dermaplane, and I don't want all of the extra, just don't throw everything at your face at once. Like, that's just too much, okay? If you're somebody who is really sensitive, then you need to back off on the exfoliation and make sure that you're doing sensitive things to exfoliate, like this gel. It's so easy, it's so simple, and it just, I put it on there and I wait for a few seconds, and then I'm just using it this way. I do this on my elbows and stuff like that too. All right, so I'm rolling it around, and then I want you to watch what happens. It starts exfoliating, and all the skin starts, the dead skin just starts coming off. So you can use Cure. It's so like gentle. You can use it as much as you want to. Don't even worry about that at all. Okay, look at all that skin. Gross. It's not cheap, but I love it for knees and elbows. I find it doesn't work as well if I do it in the shower because I feel like the water deactivates it, but it really works really, really well. So I also linked that. I get it on Amazon. It comes in a couple of days. So nice. This is on Prime. There are also dupes of that, so make sure you use the one that I linked, okay? There you go. Pretty cool. Ugh, cool. Pretty cool. Let me use I'm going to use my Face and Lace. This stuff's kind of hard to get off your face too, so sometimes I'll do it and then I'll jump into the shower. Because it's little balls of dead skin. It's great. That's what everybody wants. Hi, Lisa. Okay, anyway, thank you guys for watching this. I just really, there's so many people who say to me, look how bright and clear, by the way, next to this. Hello. So many people who say to me, like, my skin is so sensitive. My skin is so sensitive. My skin is so sensitive. So try out the Milk Moisturizer. It is heavenly on your face. It will help you so much with irritation and like just those inflamed redness and everything. Don't skip it. Try doing it twice a day if you can. I know it feels, for some people who aren't really used to moisturizer, try doing this, try it, like get it once a day and then build up to twice a day where you're using it, because it is really thick, but it's wonderful. I love it so much and don't know what I'd do without it. And it's great on my kids' rashes and eczema, and I can't even believe just how much it's done for me, and how well it fights against redness and age spots and all of that stuff. It's just really, really incredible. I wish you guys could see. I know you can't see. So I should just stop trying to show you, because that's how it is in these things. But anyway, I want to help you guys. Don't suffer from sensitive skin problems, and all of those products that I mentioned are great for sensitive skin, but especially this. And so what I usually do at night now is I use my makeup, or use this to remove my makeup, and then I just put on my moisturizer. And I tried it out, you guys, because I was like, this isn't going to work. It's not going to get all those cleansing agents, and it's not going to be enough to keep me from breaking out. But it absolutely has been. My skin's so happy. It doesn't over dry my skin. So try it out. I linked that. And then, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Last but not least, if you have super sensitive skin, I have found that the Kopari deodorant has been great. And I did a post a little while ago saying that no deodorant ever works for me. All the natural deodorants either burn or they don't work. And everybody suggested this one, and it's great. So I love it. So I linked that also too, okay? All right, you guys have a great day. I'm going to go shower, and yeah, let me know if you have any questions or if you need anything, and I'll talk to you soon.